The following podcast is a production of Dim Bright Records. Here is your host, Sasha Dimbright.
Yo fam, it's me, Sasha Dimbright, and welcome to another episode of The Dim Life. We got a few things to talk about, and we got a question, and I want to go ahead and get this question out of the way, because my gosh. The question is from the band Alabama needs to hang it up and quit riding the coattails of yesteryear. So here's the question. He says, so in Toy Story 1, Buzz Lightyear arrives and thinks he's an intergalactic space ranger, right? Then once he tries to really fly off the stairs, he hits the floor, and the movie has us to believe Buzz had the realization that he is just a toy, like Woody's been trying to tell him. Okay, fast forward now to Toy Story 3. When Lotso and his gang capture Buzz, they figure out he has a button on his back that switches him back to factory mode, which makes him once again believe he's a space ranger. Of course, then he gets switched to Spanish mode. But then close to the end of Toy Story 3, Buzz gets pummeled by a big object and emerges his just a toy Buzz Lightyear self. Back to normal. So, my question is, in part 1, when Buzz fell from the stairs, did he really have that aha, I am just a toy moment? Or did his button get hit from the impact of the fall and switch him to a different mode? P.S. Could Buzz be the leader of the Illuminati? So, I had to go back and look at YouTube just to even see, because I've only seen Toy Story 3 once. Hadn't even seen Toy Story 4. And I watched the scene where Lotso puts him on demo mode, and it was a switch. I don't think a fall could flip that switch. And the reset button that they switched him to the Spanish mode later. It's one of those buttons that you have to take like a needle and stick it in the little tiny hole that has the reset button. So the fall wouldn't do that either. To be honest, I don't care. And if I'm gonna be frank, why do you care? I mean, it's an animated movie about toys that come to life, and you're wondering, you're trying to come up with conspiracies and trying to overthink stuff. My gosh, you're like a Star Wars fan, and you just have to look at everything with a magnifying glass. It's a movie, right? He changed modes, and they changed them back, and all is well. That's all you need to know. Quit looking at the crap details. My gosh, and the Illuminati? I mean, the leader of the Illuminati is probably like Kanye West or Hillary Clinton. I mean, it's not Buzz Lightyear. My gosh, just get a life. But let's get into a few topics I want to talk about. And I want to talk about fidget spinners. Who remember those garbage toys? And why did we feel like we needed them? You know what I mean? I was an adult, and I felt pressured at gas stations when I saw those things for $3 or $4. Like, man, I need it. It's a cool color, or it's got like a picture of a $100 bill on it or something. Like, they had all kinds of different styles. American flags. They probably had some, I don't know, your favorite color. They had all colors. What happened to them? The guy who invented fidget spinners was living it up. I mean, he was living it up for like a year. He was on his yacht, drinking some mimosas, and he had the time of his life. And all of a sudden, that product fell right on its garbage face, and now nobody cares about it. Do you still have a fidget spinner at your house? I guarantee you don't, but I guarantee you, your kids or yourself, you had one at one time. I remember at my job, I used to find them all the time in cars because everybody had one, and now they're just gone. Just what a garbage product, and what a garbage society to think that we needed that. Just sickens me. Next topic I want to talk about is I was in Dollar General, and I know that's a terrible thing to do. I hate the Dollar General. But I was in the Dollar General the other day, and I was just minding my own beeswax when I came across, oh my gosh, it ticks me off, Sour Patch Kid flavored Oreos. When is this garbage country going to learn that Sour Patch Kids is only good in the form of a candy? That's it. Leave it alone. They've tried Sour Patch Kid cereal, and I've tried that garbage, and it's nasty. It makes your milk sour. I don't get why you want that, and now you're going to do it in Milk's favorite freaking cookie, and now you're going to dip that garbage in milk, and it's going to give you sour milk. Why are we doing this to ourselves? I don't understand. I'm so sick of Sour Patch Kids. I'm Googling it right now. Sour Patch Kid flavored stuff. I'm sick of it. I don't know why they think. They got pudding. Sour Patch pudding. Do you want that? Oh my gosh. And there it is. I'm looking at it right now. Sour Patch Kid Oreos. My gosh. I mean, just stick to making candy. I mean, who wants pudding? Who wants cereal? Who wants cookies that are Sour Patch flavored? Oh my gosh. Just burns my absolute biscuits. But let's get back to let's talk about another topic that really just ticks me the crap off. And there's no pun intended, because it has crap involved with it. And that is, there is no worse combination than peanut butter dumps and cheap toilet paper. In my work, it does okay. We got Sam's brand toilet paper, and we get the Sam's like Ultra or whatever, and it's okay. On most normal dump days, it's fine. It's a good toilet paper. But the other day, peanut butter dumps, and I'm like 9 wipes in. I'm 9 wipes in, and fingers go straight through the paper. And I know everybody listening has experienced doo-doo on your fingers. I know you have. You're lying if you say you haven't. And it's all to blame on cheap toilet paper. Because you get you some Charmin Ultra, that's not happening. You get you some Quilted Northern, that's not happening. Even Angel Soft, I think, would make it through 9 wipes, and I think you would have 9 clean wipes with Angel Soft. Scotch toilet paper would probably do okay if you get the double ply. But man, I hate that combination. And I hate peanut butter dumps. I wish there was a way I knew what foods would do that to me, because I'm sick of it. I want to be a one wipe and done. And all I want for Christmas is you. They need to rewrite that song to All I Want for Christmas is a one wipe dump. That's what we dream of, right? There's a lot of things in life that could bring happiness, but that right there is at the top of the list for me. I love a clean wipe dump. I don't like those where you wipe and wipe and wipe, and then you finally start to see white toilet paper, and then you go out there and get sweaty, and you get sweaty butt crack, and then your butt crack itches a little bit. So then you go back into the bathroom 30 minutes later or whatever, and you wipe, and there's more. And I know for a fact I was wiping till I was bleeding. I know I got it all. Where did it come from? I don't know. But there's doo-doo. It's always got something lingering. Always. And I'm sick of it. I want clean poops. So whatever I need to do to have that and to avoid the peanut butter dickies, I want to do that. But that's my rants for today. I do have something special for you. So me and DeHandro we filmed a movie, and it's going to release in Japan only, because that's where the market is for these type of movies. But the movie is called Bear Creek Abduction, and we have the trailer for you, and we are about to play it. I do recommend, if you have some good headphones, or a good speaker, like in your car or whatever, I recommend that you play it through that, because this trailer is epic. So buckle up. We're about to play that for you right now.
Sasha, you gotta come with me. I have some bad news.
What, I have to spend the day with you?
No, it's your stepson. He's been kidnapped.
Why would I give a flying fart about that?
Because he's been kidnapped by your grandpa Frank.
Out of all the people that could have kidnapped my stepson, I wouldn't even care if anybody else did it. But Grandpa Frank made this personal.
Based on an untrue story, one man is willing to risk it all for his sorry stepson.
Stepson, if you can hear me, know that I'm coming for you. It's not because I care about you that much. It's because Grandpa Frank is the bane of my existence, and I want to see him gasp for air and take his last breath.
You're asking me to come with you and kill your grandpa?
If you're not willing to go balls to the wall, I'll find somebody that is. I've been shot in the left nipple.
Sasha, I don't know about you, but every morning I wake up and my feet hit the floor, I have two choices in front of me, and the choice that you make is very important. Do you have Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Pops?
I'm probably going Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And there it is. There's the trailer for Bear Creek Abduction coming to Japan. So I hope you liked it, and hopefully you can check that out. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you listening to the podcast. Have a good one.